is I think we're live on YouTube. We're on live, but are we on YouTube? Hello, everybody. I'm not sure if we're on YouTube or not. Let me just look. Sorry, everybody. We're a little behind. You guys know I am not technically.
It's my fault we behind.
I'm not technically. I hope we're live. Let me just see if we are live. Because it's telling me that we're not live on
I'm looking at it, says we're live.
Are you seeing it on my YouTube? It's saying we're live here, but I'm trying to see if we're live at YouTube. Maybe I need that thing for YouTube. Hold on. Oh Lord. Sugar.
No, you're live. 9 people are watching us.
Are you live on yours?
Yeah, we're both live.
Oh, can they see me on my channel?
Yeah, we're on your channel.
Oh, I thought you were on your channel.
No, you took. No.
I thought we could do both.
I don't know. You said you were closing out the other one, so I closed it out.
You know, I'm the one who's not technically as smart. I thought because this is the only way I knew how to get in there. So this is why we had to start earlier. Hi, everybody. Sorry about that. But you can't use the link and to go. There's a link down here on the bottom. Do you see the link for YouTube that you can put it into your YouTube thing?
I'm trying to.
I remember when I was doing my own YouTube thing for the camera, they had this link. You see the link where it says live tarot and current events 17. Hello, everybody. We're here. Sorry. Right there on the bottom, screen share. I don't think they want to see my screen share, but right there on the bottom right where it says links, I think you can put that into, or, oh, your computer died anyhow. I was going to say, well, we could put both of them up there. Like we can do yours too, huh?
I'm going to go live on my iPad. I mean, Marcus's iPad.
Okay. Sorry, everybody. We are almost here. Because it's not telling me that we're live on you. It's telling me I'm offline.
No, I see it on your stream on your channel. You're online. Doesn't it say that it's like 9?
No, it's saying offline. Let me just try to reboot that just to see if I'm offline. Are you still on you? It says offline. It's telling me my live stream is offline. Lord. Lord, stream options. It does. I don't think I'm live on there because I'm not seeing any messages. Are you on Facebook too?
No, I'm not on Facebook. Hold on. How do I see?
We're behind, everybody. Sorry.
I'm looking.
We're gonna do 3 readings tonight. We're doing it on Kenya Moore and about her being fired, I guess, off the Housewives. I forgot what my original reading said. I didn't think that. I thought some things were gonna happen. I thought she was gonna. I don't remember something. I thought something in regards to her job. But we both said I knew she was going to have a baby. I don't know if she's physically having it, but there's a baby coming.
It says there are 19 people watching, but I can't.
It's showing that I'm not online. It says live tarot insights, but it's telling me I'm offline. and I don't see any chats.
Refresh.
I did, and it's not, and it's telling me that. So I don't know where people are watching from. Maybe from Google Hangouts they're watching. Hello, everybody, and there's no chat in Google Hangouts. I think. Oh, there is a chat. Hold on. Let me see. Can you see me on YouTube? I put it on both. Someone's watching. We got 23. So we're going to do one on Kenny Moore.
I've also got mine going. I got a YouTube live over here on my iPad or whatever. So
well, they can see you right here. I don't know if I'm live on YouTube. Also, we're doing it on K. Michelle, Roseanne. I thought we were going to do a little Scrappy in this car accident, but I guess we didn't get there.
We can. Marcus can get the information, but
all right. Who are we going to do first? Hi, everybody. Welcome to the Halls of Nemesis, and this is Retta, Intuitive Retta, and we have Quintars for Black Spectrum Network, and we are going to talk about our hot topics. We're going to talk about here in the Halls of Nemesis, we do our readings unbiased, but then we have our own little chat that we have where we put our opinions in it as we go along. So this is a little different than when we do our regular readings, because when we do our regular readings, we really don't state our opinions or anything. We just do the reading and that's it. But here we're having a little bit of chat. You guys can ask us questions as we go. For some reason, I don't know if I'm on YouTube live or not. I don't think so. I don't know where everybody's seeing. But if you have questions, I think if you see Black Spectrum Network, you can ask questions on there because Marcus can see. And also on Facebook at Black Spectrum Network, you can ask questions there because I don't know what's going on. I don't know if I'm live or not on YouTube. So, I don't know. It's saying no, but I have the link. And I don't know. You guys know I'm not very
tech savvy.
I'm not at all. That's why I needed like a whole while with Marcus to sit there and run through things with me. So how about we're first, while he's getting some, we're going to first go in Roseanne. I heard, I haven't really been watching the news or anything, but I happened to see all these texts, I guess, last week that Roseanne was was saying this lady looked like the Planet of the Apes. But what's funny is that the lady did look like the lady from the Planet of the Apes. She did. I don't even know if Roseanne was trying to be racist or she just didn't know, or if she was trying to be funny, because you remember her and her whole Star Spangled Banner back in the days. I guess she used an excuse that she wrote it because she was on Ambien. I, as a nurse, as a retired nurse, I know Ambien can make you do some crazy things, but I think that's a little bit far-fetched that the Ambien made her do it. But who knows? But I mean, you're on Ambien, and the comparison was really, really. I mean, the lady did look like it. I didn't know the lady had black in her. Is she black, that lady?
I don't even know who the woman was. I just remember. I don't
know if the lady was black. I don't know. She didn't look black to me. She kind of looked like she was maybe Arabian or something like, I don't know, Indian or but she may be black. I don't, we come in all shades, so I have no idea. But the lady, hey, she did look like her. They could have been twins.
I gotta see this. I wish you knew how to do a little screenshot thing so we could pull up a photo.
Oh my God, the screenshots. Yes.
I think Roseanne was like the Michelin Man.
Well, shoot. And I guess people, it's like this. Everybody is so ultra sensitive. Everything is, you can't even say anything anymore. Not that I'm saying what she said was right or wrong. I don't really give a crap. But I do like the show, Roseanne. I thought it was funny. I only watched the first couple of episodes. And I did find it funny with the whole politics that they had going on. They're trying to redo it without Roseanne. I don't think that the show is going to make it without Roseanne. I think that that if they think that they're going to still make it, because I think they got like 22 million viewers for their reboot. So I don't think that this show is going to make it without her.
I think that they need to name the show Real Rednecks of Kentucky and then just
And if you guys don't know me, the people who do know me, I am so politically incorrect. I don't care about people's public opinions. I don't care if I offend you or not. I'm just speaking my truth. So I thought the thing did look like the Planet of the Apes. They could have been twins. She could have played the starring role. You know, she could have. But if you look at the Planet of the Apes, it had a message. The movie did have a message. It did have a message.
What was the message?
I don't remember.
Oh my God. See? Greta, you are hilarious.
But everybody is so sensitive off of everything. You know, it's like you can't call. I know when I was little, I was called every name in the book. So let's see if it's going to survive. Well, right now it says it's in the period of transition. So the transition card to me is like the death card. So, you know, it's going to end and turn into something else. So I think that maybe they're going to try, to do it without Roseanne. So let's just see. How is this Roseanne show going to go? Is it going to continue? They're going to go on a new journey. They're really taking in people's emotions. Also, I think the younger girl who's the gay girl. She's on The View. No, not The View. What the hell? The Talk? What the heck show is that in the morning?
Marcus said he know who you're talking about. We're just going to call her the gay girl.
The gay girl. Okay, the gay girl. So I think that they're going to go a new journey with the gay girl. It's not going to work. It's not going to work. So they're going to make the direction of the gay girl centered around her. It's not going to work. Huh?
Sarah Gilbert.
Yes. So what is that show she's on? Not The Talk. Okay. How about what's going on with Roseanne? What's going to happen with Roseanne? Roseanne, she's going to be okay. Prosperity.
Because she got white privilege. Of course she's going to be okay.
She's going forth on some, new direction.
Because Donald Trump is still the president. She's going to be
plan for new business opportunities. And that's going to be okay with her conflict. She may have lost that battle, but she's going to win the other way. And she's going to continue to be controversial. And she's going to continue to stand her ground. People are going to still come at her, but she's going to stand her ground. She's going to speak her truth and go forward on her truth and her words, because she has been speaking a lot of truth. I know you don't know too much about Roseanne, but Roseanne has been speaking up about mind control and Hollywood and all that before. She's very much into kind of like the conspiracy area where I am. Yeah, she's going to create her own something where her voice is true. It's going to be a burden, but she's going to go into partnership with someone else. It's going to be stressful. I think she was saying that this job that she was doing was too hard for her. Like it was too much. She couldn't sleep and this and that. But she's going to go into a new direction. But even with this new partnership she has, it's still going to give stressed out. And it's going to be some sadness because she had to leave. Maybe she had to leave her things behind and work on something else. And she's kind of sad maybe that she had to leave her baby, which was the Roseanne show, behind, and she's doing something else. But but you know, she's waiting. I think she's going to do something else. What do you think?
I think that Roseanne is going to replace Sarah Huckabee Sanders as the secretary, or not the secretary, but his Donald Trump's press secretary. She's going to have a very long and fulfilling career representing him and the rest of her family.
Wait a minute, what are you talking about? Are you talking about the show, or you just talk off the top of your head?
I'm talking off the top of my head.
I love Sarah. I love Sarah Huckabee. She's about it. You can't go in there and talk to her anyway. She'll tell you to get out. I like Sarah Huckabee.
I'm gonna get 1 second.
Oh, I do like Sarah Huckabee. I swear, this administration, I laugh every day, almost every day. I laugh every day. So I think she's going to, since she's going to be fine. She has some depression issues too. Roseanne does. She has some depression issues, and she sometimes doesn't think. She goes forth on her words with not too much thought there. So, you know, she just says what's on the top of her mind, and she doesn't really think it through, but she's going to be okay. She's going to be okay financially. She's fine. She's had some sadness, maybe about leaving the show behind, or I think she also may have some depression issues. Also, her birth card is the Emperor in Death. So she is a leader. She's good at making business decisions and stuff like that. And she's also good at ending things that no longer serve her. I think that the show was too controlling. I think that she was okay with them. My personal opinion is that she was okay for them to let her go, because I think the show she couldn't truly go in the direction that she wanted to go with the show. Also, her 2018 energy is the chariot in the tower, and we see that. You know, she has her agenda. She's saying what she wants to say, and damn the consequences. And the tower happens. It blows up because she's not really thinking too much. She's just saying what's on her mind and going forward with it. And that's a chariot. If you don't hold both straps and hold tight and really know your direction, and, you know, if you don't watch what's going on around you, and you're going to have the tower event. So this is going to be a real, you know, challenging year for her, but it's going to be determination, and she's the Emperor. She's going to be all right. She's going to go forth in a new direction. Okay, you ready to do yours now?
Yeah.
I like the show. I watched the first couple. I don't know why I haven't watched the other ones. I didn't have time to watch them, but I thought it was funny, especially when they had the pussy hats on. When her sister had the pink pussy hat, I almost peed my pants when I seen that.
Yeah, they're definitely going forward with keeping the show on the air, and they're going like there's a man that may be the showrunner for the show that really wants to see it continue on. The people that worked on the show really enjoyed it, and they enjoyed the salary. There's also a woman who
does it look like it's going to be fruitful, or
1 second. There's a woman that's involved in this industry, and she's responsible for keeping the show on the air, kind of like they had to backtrack the decision, not something that the president really could have like gotten off the ground. The show will not be successful as far as its substance. They're saying that they are going to try to take it in a more emotional direction.
They're going to take it more in a liberal direction with the pink pussy hats and stuff. That's what I think. More feminist type area.
I'm not exactly saying feminist. I'm more so saying it like I'm more so just saying it like they're still gonna. What I'm hearing is that they're still going to blend the liberal with the conservative and the moderate, and then the mix of Negro with the Creole and all that. But mainly that this isn't going to be successful because the show is going to lack humor. They're going to complete the show. It may go on it may get an opportunity to go on for a second season, but it largely depends on this it largely depends on this woman. She's being described now as the Queen of Wands, and she has a lot of control in what shows get picked up. It's like she gets the final say so. So with that being said, the showrunner wants to continue it on for another season, but what's going to be really difficult in getting that accomplished is maintaining the quality of the content. What was the question that you had just asked?
Oh, how about Roseanne? How's she going to do? I see her being successful, going in another direction and having another project and going forth. But she still has some, I think she has some kind of like maybe depression issues or something.
I mean, but doesn't all of Hollywood have depression issues?
Yeah, but I think it's depression issues and maybe drinking or something.
Okay. For Roseanne, Roseanne is going to be successful no matter what. I get the card for futility, the card of the Chariot, and then the card for art. This is all letting me know.
Chariot is this year for her. Remember, I told you it's her year of her Chariot.
I didn't yet. But I'm interpreting all of this to mean that it's pretty much like no matter what Roseanne does, because of her standing in society, she's going to be okay. Like she's still going to continue to get job opportunities, and also I'm hearing Spirit say because she's a comedian, it's more so like most of America will forgive her for what she said. It's more like about the shock value and the political, like not AT&T, ABC trying to make a political statement rather than like an actual. But as far as her mental state goes, they're saying that she wavers back and forth between these extreme highs and these really extreme lows. And it's all really dependent upon her mood in regards to, is Roseanne gay or bisexual?
I don't think so. She got a husband.
She might be also involved with a woman.
Well, hey.
She's largely, yeah. I mean, she's having issues in her marriage, but I'm seeing where she's involved with a woman, and the relationship can't go anywhere because of her husband. He keeps coming up anytime a car. Yeah, it's her. Yeah. So yeah, I see it as Roseanne's gonna do okay as far as her career goes, but she needs to figure out what she wants to do with this marriage. Let's see what's up with this marriage. Why does?
Is anybody looking at questions or anything?
Huh? I'm trying to see on my YouTube. I mean, I can't see any questions. I can't see it.
I can't see because I'm not live on YouTube, I don't believe, because none of the chat is on or anything. So, and it says offline.
Roseanne's stepping out. Like it's like Roseanne has somebody on the side. Roseanne got a side chick because they're saying that there's not really any problems in her marriage, but she has a side chick.
You sure?
I mean, you can ask about it and see what you see. I mean,
I don't know. I think if she did, I think she might have said it. I don't know. Let's see. Roseanne. Let's look at her. I forgot her husband. Let's see. Let's look at her relationship. You said, let's see. Where's her relationship at now? I see a lot of conflict in their relationship. A lot of conflict. I'm going to put her on this side because she's masculine and him. Whereas the husband thing, the husband is all about the money and opportunities. The husband's about money and opportunities. And let's see about her. She rules the roost. What she says goes. They're having a lot of conflict. Roseanne, what her mouth says goes, and she rules the roast, and he's in it for the money. What does he want from her? He's not sure what he wants. He has no opinion. He's not sure. What does she want from him? She feels like she gives more to the relationship than he gives. I think she gives him more financially. She looks at him like he's a dependent. What is the cards? The cards say he's kind of emotionally immature, this man. He kind of rules by emotions. He's kind of emotional. And she's all about her victory. You know, she's all about, she's successful. She feels that the relationship is a burden. She tries to hold on to her own stuff. And she really, and I think they both want it to end. I don't see a woman. There could be some issues going on. This could be a woman or a man, or I see the devil, so that could be some drugs, alcohol, sex. Let's see. It looks like 3 people are in the marriage. It looks to me, this card, even though it's 2, it's like two here, and looking for something different. I just see a lot of conflict, arguing. They want to change, and a happy fit. I don't see a woman. So I don't know about, they're ready to walk away. Oh, wait a minute. There's a Page of Wands. Walk away. Either she wants to walk away, or it's on his side, though. Does he have a younger woman?
Let me see.
It's on his side. They both ready to walk away. Or, well, this is a page, but it looks like a man. So it could be she has a younger man. You said a woman. It could be she has a younger man, but it's on his side. So if it's a page, it's a younger woman. It's on his side, though. Not too much on her side.
Are you sure it's not a woman with masculine energy? Because I don't.
It could be. It could be, but it's on his side. It's not really on her side. It would have popped up on her side. It's like going towards his side.
I get the card from the black hole, oppression and success is in regards to this relationship. So this is all telling me that this three-way situation is not, this three-way situation hasn't snowballed enough to where it can cause damage to the marriage. I get the Ace of Cups, the Hierophant, and happiness. They're trying to keep it together. They're just
they're trying to keep it for the family or the happiness of the family.
I get the Star, the Princess of this, and the Ruin card. And you are correct that she is the one that sabotages in the relationship. But who, like, what about this woman?
I don't know. I seen it on his side, a younger one. I didn't see any on her side, but I did see on her side is the Devil card, which could be, drinking, alcohol, stuff like that. Bipolar, depression. I feel like she might be.
I'm seeing. I know that you said I see a woman comes up on Roseanne's side, but she's in the periphery. I don't see a woman coming up on his side. I just see a lot of spirits.
I see you guys. I don't know. I see it on his side. There may be a younger woman. He sees it on her side. So I don't know. We'll see what happens. I see the husband's kind of emotionally immature a little bit, and he's kind of rash with his emotions. So he acts out emotionally, probably immature. I do see there may be some type of issues going on. It could be, it's the Devil card. So it could be sex, drugs, drinking, stuff like that. I also see some depression on her side, but she rules the roost. And she doesn't want to give him any money. So if they divorce and stuff, she doesn't want to give him any money. So that's anybody have any questions on them before we move on?
Any questions? You don't see any? Marcus said he only saw one person leave a comment on my YouTube.
Oh, it's on well, we have 60. I don't know where everybody is seeing us from.
Oh, he said he only saw one person leave a comment on your channel.
On my channel? I don't even see the chat on my channel.
I don't either.
And I'm in Google Hangouts chat, and I don't see anybody chatting on Google Hangouts. I don't know. So okay, so let's go next. Who do you want to do next?
We can do Kate Michelle.
Okay, you want to go first?
Okay. Let me look and see if we got any people on my chat. One for me.
Again, hello everybody. You're at the halls of Nemesis with Intuitive Retta and Quintaris here from Black Spectrum Network, and we are doing our live where we give our opinions. Hey, I like Roseanne. I wasn't offended. But I don't offend easily. Things don't offend me very easily. I'm pretty thick-skinned. And I know there's another agenda going on, trying to get everybody at each other. What I think she did You know, I thought it was funny. Hey, but I have a warped sense of
I
humor.
can't enable the chat. I can't even enable it. It says restricted mode has hidden comments for this video.
Because I don't see any comments on yours.
So
I like how y'all did it anyway. Y'all was just going on top.
All right, we're just gonna have to. Okay, we're just gonna have to do it that way then, because I can't get the comment. I don't. It's now saying something about restricted mode.
oh, that means that you've limited your comments. Like it's gonna be where you have them where you have to approve them before they go up there.
Damn. Well, people just watching now.
Okay. Well, we lost some people, so we're gonna do. Who's next? K. Michelle.
Hey Michelle, what's her? Who is she in the tarot?
Oh, well, funny enough, K. Michelle is the high priestess. So she's very spiritual. She is very intuitive. I think she's very into her her womanhood. But this year is her 2018 is her Hermit and Moon. So this year is not going to be good to her. She's going to feel very isolated. She may have some depression this year. The moon is going to affect her mood. She's going to go up and down. She needs to stay away from alcohol or anything like that. She's going to feel very, very, she might even be looking for herself this year. You know, she's looking for something. Looking for maybe some enlightenment with that high priestess energy. But next year is going to be wonderful for her. Next year will be her magician year where anything is possible. You know, thoughts become things.
What's this year for me?
This year is going to be hard. Huh?
What's this year for me?
I don't remember.
I'm the magician. What's the year for the magician?
I have to redo your whole thing for this year. I told you that. It's written down somewhere. You know my memory is bad. I have to write things down. I have yours written down somewhere, but I don't have it there. I think I told you this year something about this year. Oh, you're the high priestess this year. You're all about spirituality, finding yourself.
I thought this was the year of the high priestess for everybody.
No. Well, for everybody as a general, but not individual. So for our country, and the year for everybody is the high priestess. So it's about hidden agendas, you know, sensationalism, public opinion for the public. But for your individual, you have that going on in the public, you know, but for your individual, it's your high priestess too, which is you going for, you know, enlightenment, you know, learning about yourself, intuition, you know, being intuitive, spirituality question. It's going to be a year that's really going to make you fight hard for your spirituality. It's going to be a challenging year, but you're going to have a lot of growth. But for the public, it's about sensationalism. Huh?
I said what you all can see in front of y'all's face. Like I'm fighting for my spirituality. Black Spectrum Network is fighting for these subscribers. Okay, Michelle's reading is speaking about her as the Queen of Wands, which is telling me that she's the dominant in this relationship with this man that she deals with. They're describing him as a Prince of Wands, and I see him having a deep sexual attraction for her. I also see it where he's trying to build with her, but because he has less money than she does, he feels that he has to find power in this relationship through other means. So while she may control things financially, he controls the power dynamics in the relationship. She listens to him a lot, but I'm also saying with this, no matter how much they invest into the relationship, it's always like there's a freshness to it, a newness. It's not like they really get to know each other. The Ace of Swords, the Star, and the Defeat card is coming out. This is letting me know that a lot of conflict is going to start arising between them, specifically related to K. Michelle being frustrated with her career and the star, her star power dimming this year for her. In addition to that, I'm also seeing where K. Michelle may also kind of sort of be thinking about dealing with somebody that has a lot of influence or control over her, maybe a manager, because I'm seeing a man in a position of authority who is helping her with her creative music or her creative work, and it's like there's this sexual attraction she may have for this man, but I don't see her acting on it, but much rather I see her milking the opportunity for what it's worth. As far as K. Michelle's career goes, I'm saying that what the ancestors are saying is that, like you said, this is not the year for her. I see that there's a lot of planning, and in the words of Retta, a lot of making sure everything is correct in the details, because her devil is in her details. I see where things are gonna start flourishing for her towards the end of the year, especially in regards to her music. Up until then, I think that K. Michelle needs to spend more time working on the marriage, because her ancestors are like,
she's married.
Huh?
She married?
Is K. Michelle married? Because I think she's married. No, she has a husband. I think she has a husband.
Wait, no. When she ain't get married.
Hold on. Marcus is about to share.
I don't think so.
To a medical doctor.
What? Where was I? No. Was she married to the doctor who's taking the silicone out her butt?
Dr. Castan Sims.
Dr. Castan Sims.
When did she get married?
His birthday.
Yeah. When did she get married?
I think y'all bull crapping me.
No, he's really reading it. She got married to Dr. Castan Sims.
Dr. Sims. When did they get married?
Last year, I think he said.
What's his birthday?
Okay, back to we trying to figure that. Back to the reading. The ancestors is pretty much saying to K. Michelle, look, if you want this, they're like, look, if you want this marriage, don't make it hard for this man. It's either you're going to. It's kind of like they're in this like really fuzzy area with each other. Like he does a lot to keep her happy, because it's like that butt surgery, because I'm hearing it's like that butt surgery that she's supposed to be doing is zapping a lot of energy from her.
Well, it's horrible. It's horrible.
I heard you got to get bone marrow removed, because that's what it binds to.
It's all you have to get everything removed. Okay, maybe you're right. Are you still reading, or?
I'm out of questions, but
okay. So what I'm just doing about her right now. This is about her personally. The courage card came out, so this is a time for her to kind of. She has to, show her courage. She's going through a lot. Remember, I also said this is her year of her Hermit and the Moon, so it's taking her a lot of courage. Also with that surgery. In regards to lovers, relationships, partnerships, that's like the main issue that's going on with her right now, and learning to give and take. She doesn't know how to balance a relationship. She doesn't know how to compromise. So a little bit of give and take. She has to learn if she wants these relationships to flourish. Underneath that, she is in love. She is in love. She is in love, but her mouth. She has a mouth. She's got to watch her mouth and her words. She could be abusive verbally. Behind her, she's always wanted to be. She always wanted to be a wife, and she always wanted to have a husband. That's like what she's always wanted. Let's see. It's on her mind. She thinks everything is great, but they are a lot of conflict going on for her in her life right now. There's a lot of conflict. And there's another young woman. To me, this isn't a kid. There's a younger woman. It's on her mind. So it's a younger woman. The Wands is always someone that I think is passionate. So she's either thinking of a young woman for, I don't know what that means, for her or for the husband. To me, this is a past relationship. Someone from a past.
Maybe Jocelyn.
I don't know if it's a child, if he has a child, or she has a child, but she has a kid. She has a son, but something about she's thinking of the past relationships, children, past relationships. Huh?
Maybe she's about to have a child by him.
She's pregnant? She better not be pregnant after all that surgery.
A surrogate or something like that.
Oh, maybe that's what it is, a child. That could be it. A younger woman could be pregnant.
You know? Kaya was saying she had loose puss, and that's why she was having a surrogate.
Oh my God. A King of Cups. She has a son, doesn't she?
Yep.
I think that she wants him to be like a father figure for her son. And I think there's a little girl coming. If someone is pregnant or having, it's going to be a little girl. So she wants this man to be the father to both that and the girl. And, you know, she really has to work on the details. Did you say the same card, working on the details? So she needs to, when she focuses on her job, she needs to work on the details. And in the marriage, the little things count. Let me look at the relationship real fast because I didn't know she was married. You see, I am not up to speed with anything. I would have thought she would have had a special or something saying she was married. Only thing I remember her crying a couple of months ago talking about she didn't have nobody to help her when she got the butt surgery. So where was her husband?
I think that was part of what I brought up. I think. I don't know.
Oh. Okay, let's see the relationship. Whoever, Dr. Sims. Was he the one who was performing the relationship? I mean, the surgery? Let's see, where's this relationship? They argue. There's a lot of argument competition between them. So it's a lot of competition between them. Where is she at? She's hoarding her money. She's like hoarding her money, her possessions. She doesn't like to share. Remember I said something about that give and take? She needs to learn how to give and take. She doesn't like to share. Him, he really likes her. He's working off his emotions though, but he's kind of immature. You know, he's kind of immature in his feelings. He doesn't know how to express himself like a man. He still, you know, acts on emotions. So if he's pissed, he's going to act on his pissedness. You know, if he's angry, he's going to act on that. Let's see. What does she want from him? It says judgment, which is part of her, you know, this year for her. Which, you know, part of her birth card is the judgment and the justice. So like a rebirth, you know, she wants him to kind of accept the things that she is or the things that she's went through before him. He wants to be the man. He wants her to do what he says. This is going to be funny. No wonder they don't work. Even though he's emotionally immature, he feels that he's smarter than her. He feels he's more intelligent than her, and that that she should listen to him, and what he says goes. And he's also his words can be very vicious. Ooh. Let's see. She's stressed out. She's not sleeping. I don't know why.
Was that butt surgery?
Yeah, I think so. You know, she's dwelling on what is and not really realizing that there's other things coming. And she's not sleeping. Where's he? He wants a little girl. He wants a kid. He wants a little girl. So a happy family. He wants to be a happy family. You know, that's his wish, his hopes and his dreams is, you know, his hopes and his dreams for them to be successful and marry and productive and produce, you know, money and stuff like that. And I think they got to really be careful of their mouths. Both of them are very vicious. They may lose some things going on there. Working hard. It's time to harvest. But Queen of Pentacles. Was this man ever married before? I see that younger woman again. Here it is again. Maybe it's the surrogate. It's younger, and she's pregnant. I don't know. Could be. Does she definitely have a surrogate?
Let me look.
I see a younger woman with sexual energy, so it could be the younger woman. I also see kind of like this woman could be a lawyer type, a business manager, someone who's head of her business. You did say there was something going on with her business, didn't you?
Yeah, there's like a woman.
Yeah, there she is.
Energy. There was like a male energy that I saw where he's
the male energy that I see is him. He thinks that she should listen to him, that he's smarter than she is.
Well, this woman you're picking up on may be a woman with masculine energy, but I know Kate fluid.
And I see that, you know, celebration. I think they're going to have a kid and be celebrating. Then their relationship is going to kind of like, I see a little kid. It's going to kind of not go anywhere. And then it's going to kind of be like after the kid's born, it's going to be like either 3 months of just nothing or 3 years of like nothing. And it's going to become a burden. They're going to have a hard time balancing things. But I think they're going to stay married for a while. They're going to get disillusioned. It's going to come fast. Hold on. I'm just going through the whole story here. Brokenhearted. A lot of conflict and arguing, holding their ground. I think they're going to I think they're going to stay married for a while if they are married. I didn't know she got married. They're going to stay married for a while, but it's going to be constant. His mouth is horrible. He doesn't think she's smart. I think she went to college and stuff, but he thinks he's smarter than her. That, you know, they argue a lot.
She went to FAMU.
Who? She did?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I know. I thought she did. All right. Now we're going to do Kenya Moore. I'll go first with Kenya now this time. Kenya. So I wonder, is Kenya Moore really pregnant? Or is a surrogate? What do you think?
I think that she's really pregnant, but I've heard other people say.
But people have been dogging her so much. And I think I said since last year she was going to have a baby. I think you said in your reading that she was going to have a baby. I don't think her marriage is going to last. I think that was my last thing because her husband is very like, he's very vocal. You know, I forget what her husband was. I had his birth cards and stuff last time I did the reading on him on. So, but I want to see, is Kenya, she's the Hierophant and Temperance. So she's about liking things done a certain way. She can kind of be OCD type of thing. She likes laws, rules, regulations, you know. She will, because she likes the idea if she's married, you know, marriage would be important to her. She will adhere to her husband. She likes traditional. She's a traditionalist. But this year for her is the Hermit and the Moon. So this year isn't going too good for her either. So I want to see, where is she at right now? Where's her thoughts? She feels something about her integrity. So she wants, I think her integrity is meaning something, because you know how people always say that she's a liar and this and that, especially with past relationships, and integrity is very important to her. So, you know, she's like, I said I was pregnant, I'm pregnant, or, you know, whatever. She feels like her integrity is high. Let's see. Is she pregnant? She talked about holding things to herself. She doesn't want to share information about her house or her personal. She really doesn't want to share her information about. Usually this is like not sharing about, you know, money and stuff. I see that, but that's not really. I think that she doesn't want people to know too much about what's really going on with her in her house. She's holding her ground and she's kind of beaten up. She's standing strong, but she's kind of beaten up. Underneath that, she's stressed out. What is she so stressed out about? It could be, there's that Page of Wands. I've seen it's either a younger woman interest, maybe for her partner, or because this isn't a child, she's stressed out. If it was her child, there's a younger woman. I don't know what that means.
That her husband stepping out on her.
Yeah, and maybe it's been like this for 3 or 4 months. Okay, let's see in the past. They had a good sexual relationship, a very passionate relationship in the past, but she was a naive fool. You see that card? She was a fool, naive fool. What's on her mind? She's burdened. I don't see any pregnancy cards. She just wants a happy family. That's all she wants. She wants the happy family, the kids. She just wants her husband. She's really in love with them. She wants a little, this could be the little boy coming. Could be the little boy. She disillusioned. She feels trapped. She wants to be a mother. This is gonna a lot. I think. Oh, I think this child's coming in. If this is the child, it's either could be. Yeah, I think this is the little boy. I think it's gonna be a little boy. If it does, it'd be funny watch it be a little girl. But or it's going forth on a plan. So it's either a little boy or going forth on the plan, but it's disillusioned. She's feeling trapped. She wants to be a mother, but she has to start facing some fears. Her fears, she's got to start facing them head on. But there's a little girl. There's a little girl. He doesn't have any kids, does he? I don't think so. I think she's gonna, I don't know if there's a little boy and a little girl. There's her year, her hermit year. I see a little girl and a little boy. I don't know if she did get IVF, but she showed the pregnancy. She did show it. It was just one kid. I didn't see two babies in there. Or maybe that she put a boy and a girl in and only one of them took. I don't know, but there's this year. She's like very isolated. She's very isolated. Let me see their relationship, and then you can see what's going on. You know how I think it's basically IVF, but IVF is that they put babies in you. They're already like girl, boy. I think she maybe put a boy and a girl in her. You know? Huh?
Twins.
I don't know if she's having twins and she's having twins, but I think when you do IVF, you can ask, I want a boy or a girl. And sometimes they put a couple of them up there and see which ones. That's how come some people get multiple births.
No, she did that. She said that she was going to have a little boy or a girl, but also know that she said she was trying for twins.
So she might have twins, or she might have twins. Okay, let's see. Where is their marriage at? There's the little boy going forth. There's a little boy. I don't understand. It's either going forth on a plan without too much thought, or it's a little baby boy. Where is she at? She's all about her husband, all about family right now. She's all about keeping her family together, all about her husband. He's trying to balance things. He's got 1 foot in, 1 foot out. Does he have any children? I don't know. Things are going really fast for her, huh?
I'm going to look it up.
A little girl. See, I see this little boy, but then I see this little girl. Things are going fast for her in regards to the little girl. He knows that she's depressed. This is her year. He's kind of isolating himself, too. He's being very isolating. There's like 3 people in this relationship. He feels like it's a burden. They're going to celebrate. There's some give and take. I think there's lovers, but to me, this is choices. This is also could be other sexual partners. King of Cups. Happy family. Working, harvesting. Thinking about children. She's going to be a mother. And going forth on the plan. I keep seeing a boy and a girl. I don't know why. I don't know. Your turn. I keep seeing a boy. I think that I see a boy and a girl. I think that he has issues with maybe another woman. I've seen that before in the reading. There's a problem with the younger woman.
He has a son.
Huh?
He has a son.
He does. That might be the little boy then. So there's a little boy, and now she's gonna have a little girl. Remember, I kept seeing a boy and a girl. So now that I know he has a son, it could be that that was his son that they were talking about. And she's going to have a little girl. Or she's going to have a little boy and a girl. But I didn't see that in the ultrasound.
This shit was like watching goddamn TV. Brother. Shit, damn. Bitch, you winning. Don't you agree, nigga? Bitch, you just sat there and just went the fuck in on Kenya for like 12 minutes.
I went in. No, I didn't. I like Kenya. I think that she wants it more than him. I think she's going to concede. she believes in marriage. She's very traditionalist, which you wouldn't realize, but the Hierophants are very traditional. And she will concede to her husband. That's probably why she's out of a job right now. I didn't even look at her job because, you know, if her husband doesn't like it, she's going to, you know, to her husband comes first.
So what does the magician do in relationships? How do we respond? Like Chris Brown?
You guys try to fix everything. You guys are fixers. You guys drive people. You can't fix anything but yourself, but you guys try to fix everything.
And we drive people nuts.
Yeah. Any other questions have been going on? It's so funny. It's because I can't do any questions or anything. I don't know if I'm even alive.
You're live. We're just gonna have to. Yeah, we just have to keep rolling with it. I don't think that. I think I'm
live.
No, you are live, Retta. You are live. Like, let me see. You have.
I'm not on YouTube though.
It's on YouTube. We've been telling you. You on YouTube. Marcus is watching you.
Oh, well, hello.
Hey.
Hello.
You got 32 people watching. I got 35. Okay. As far as I don't even know what question I was asking. I got to reshuffle.
Did you see a little girl? See what's going on in the relationship. She really wants it to work, but I don't know if he's having an affair or there's a past.
Just got me through this.
And his son keeps coming up because I couldn't tell. I was like, there's a little boy. That's why I was like, does he have another kid? Because a little boy kept popping up in the reading.
Give me the first question.
Oh,
Reddy, you got 51 people watching you.
Hey. I wish I could see my people chatting. I don't understand. I'm over here. I'm not getting any chat or anything.
Okay, so what's the first question I should ask? Guide me through this. Help me be mad.
Is she really pregnant? Is she pregnant, or does she have a?
Is she pregnant?
Is she pregnant? Because remember that wands came up, so it could either be that he has a younger woman, or that a younger woman is a surrogate. Because the same wands came up for what's her name? K. Michelle.
I get the card for happiness. I get the card for the Prince of Wands, and I get the card for worry as far as Kenya being pregnant. It's like spirit, even the way that they're showing it to me in my eyes, they're showing it as like light that's being refracted. So it's like I see Kenya from far away. When I get close up to her, there are mirrors around her, and then there's the light shines so bright it blinds my eyes. What this is saying is that whatever, like Kenya's a master of illusion. So what I'm saying about this is that her husband, and this is probably going to give us insight into this. We're going to look at it from the angle of her husband. They're saying that he's extremely worried about her trying to do this, like having the child or producing the child, but it's going to bring him a lot of happiness. He's worried about her health. So this could be her mental health or her physical health.
Well, that's what I see. It could be 3 or 4 months that she's on like bed rest.
I see it also. I get the card for art. I get the Empress, and I get game, where Kenya's going to have a child, and she will be able to secure either a position on the Housewives of Atlanta, or she will be able to secure a position on another show of her choosing. That's not the guarantee that it will go to air, but she will have a child. I get the card for the Hangman, the Queen of Wands, and then I get the Lust card, which is letting me know that there's a lot of mystery surrounding her pregnancy. The closer that it's almost like you said, Kenya wants to keep all this information to herself. Mm-hmm. And it's like her ancestors won't allow for this to be revealed. What I'm seeing here is that what they are saying is that Kenya is very thirsty for this to happen, and she's using all of her creative energies to do it. So I'm also hearing that she got energy work done to make her more fertile.
Wow.
Well, you know, she did like go to Mexico.
Yeah, for nurturing. Yep, to make her more fertile. Yep, look at her with the egg. You see it?
Yeah, but that didn't work. It's like this priest that she went to, he told her, like, it's like they don't show ritual because the card for love and virtue comes out. So they're like, you know, you're really passionate about this, but it's something that the ancestors, they can only get, it's like, whatever the priest told her it wasn't a guarantee, but she could try really, really hard. I get the card for love, victory, and the Princess of Dis, where they're saying that as far as the pregnancy goes, they're like, she's doing this to try to keep her husband. She's doing it. She's having the child to keep her husband. So yeah,
she always wanted a kid. I love that picture. You see this card? This is nurturing her.
Wanted a child, yes, but she always wanted a child, yes. But the reason that she hasn't had a child with these other guys is because she didn't want to be with them.
I think she's letting this guy. You know, she would do anything for him right now.
Let's see. What is in her heart? Is she digmatized or is she just stupid? Let's see. Is she digmatized or is she just stupid? Let's see. I get the card for science. I get the card for the Ace of Swords. I get the card for the Hangman. And this is talking about Kenya. It was a lust at first sight situation. And what they're showing me is that Kenya encountered this guy. They hit it off very well. It was great sex. And I think that it was like a Drake sort of thing. Like, he knew that he could get something out of her. Kind of like, well, damn, I'm fucking Kenya Moore. You know, it's not like he has a bad career, but it's not like dealing with her is going to hurt him. It's like a come up for him in terms of his publicity. He knew what he was doing, but it's like Kenya's trying to make the best of it. It's like, it's not all the way what she wants, but as far as the carnal nature of it is good enough for her to, it's like, okay, I can work with this for the next, few years. It's like Kenya talked herself through this. I'm not going to find the perfect man. I'm not going to find the perfect man, but I'm not going to stay around single. Like, this is the best that she could get that's come along in a while. I get the card for worry. I get the card for the Knight of Swords, and I get the card for victory. Where he pressures her all the time, either into being submissive or he's pressuring her into having this child. Or it could be that his words are creating a lot of stress for her in having this child. The next few cards that I get are the card for cruelty, the Prince of Swords, and then the Aeon card. This is her ancestors coming through speaking and saying that they don't like this nigga for her. And they're just like, they don't like him for her because he derailed her career.
I see that. I just did the career cards right now, and I see that it's her success it's upside down. Her world is upside down, and it's very disillusioned. And she feels beat up, and she's trying to stand her ground. I do see that this pregnancy or this kid is going to give the new kid and like the penis. So it's the kid and the penis is going to help her get back onto a show or this show, or I was talking about the Housewives, but working together to get back on it. But when she gets back on it, it's going to be like a heartbreak, like something devastating, the end of maybe the family.
Okay, let me see. So what I'm saying here is that Kenya lost her job because it's like the spirits it's like Jesus take the wheel. Jesus had his hands on the wheel. He was steering her specifically towards the career. It's like they weren't sending her love at that time. So she chose to get married, and throughout this chaos, it's like she chose her husband, and then she tried to negotiate with the producers to get him to come on. It's like it was way too much. I'm saying this, it was way too much for the producers to work with her, and he derailed her career path because, as you said, she's very loyal to him. But she felt that she was bringing enough to the table, so that she felt she was bringing enough to the table that she could get rehired. She thought that she could really negotiate with them. They were just like, no. So as far as this next card, I'm trying to answer that question that you were asking. As far as that, I see where I get the Empress, the Prince of Wands, and the Tower. And it is going to be the end of the. It's like,
yeah, she's gonna go back on.
It's gonna be the
like she might be fired now, but eventually looks like she's gonna get back on the show. And when she does get back on the show, that's gonna be around the time that her marriage, kids gonna come in, the marriage is gonna end.
But I get the card for success, happiness, and debauchery, which is telling me that this whole debacle is going to help her to land the job position again.
Mm-hmm.
Offer if there's chaos.
But they're going to videotape. It's going to be the end of her. She's going to be absolutely heartbroken. When this relationship ends, it's going to devastate her. And I think that's what's going to be on the camera, is the end of this relationship.
It may be, but I see her working really, really hard to keep things at bay.
At bay with
it's like it's an either or. It's really an either or.
I see another freaking young I think there's a young woman that's always been in it. There it is again. The young woman, she's always been there, and he's been lying and cheating and being deceiving. He's been cheating with this young woman from the get-go, because every cards I see is this young woman, sexual. She's got hit by the penis. This young woman, Seven of Swords.
Is he cheating on her?
But it looks like she's still trying to hold the family together. They're going to be having a lot of competition, a lot of fighting. I see it could be another kid or his son. A lot of fight and argument. Things are going to be okay. Their relationship's going to be on hold. The end. I see 2 times the end, and then they're going to be okay. I don't see a divorce yet. I don't see a divorce for a while. I see that they're going to have a lot of problems in their relationships, and there's always going to be another woman, and she kind of feels trapped and stressed. She did it to herself. She's trying to hold things together. She knows she's going to know the relationship is going to end.
From the way that my spirits are showing it to me, this woman plays a small part in the large scheme of things. Kind of like she may have appeared, but Kenya forced him to leave her alone, but he only did so on the surface. Because I don't see
no divorce. I did all these cards and didn't see any divorce.
I don't see it. Like I said, I didn't see her.
I still see a lot of infidelity and stuff like that.
I don't see them divorcing either. I saw it as Kenya trying really, really hard to not allow for the producers to see anything.
Yeah.
But at the same time, that cost her coming back on the show again. So with that being said, I'm saying it as like this woman is still hidden behind him. Like he's really good with convincing her that nothing is going on, even when there's something going on.
Mm-hmm. And she wants it so bad. She wants to be. Wait a minute. Maybe I didn't. Did I see a Hierophant? Hold on. Hold on. I'm looking like I didn't see a Hierophant yet. Hold on. Maybe I missed it. Hold on. Hold on. Because I see it had half the cards out. Did I just miss the whole Hierophant? What the hell? Hold on. Where's my Hierophant? So I don't even know if they're going to do a marriage because I can't find my Hierophant.
I don't see divorce. I see trouble.
I see a lot of trouble. I see like infidelity issues. I think he's a cheater and stuff. But I don't know what I did with the card.
I think that he has a woman on the side.
A younger woman, yep.
And that's it.
She's been there for a while. I don't know where the Hierophant. That card just disappeared. That's very funny. So I don't even know if they're going to have a divorce, but I don't, because I couldn't find my Hierophant. Let me just look at this one. Let me just see something real fast, because I'm like, my Hierophant disappeared.
I use the Queen of Cups, the Queen of Wands, the Lovers.
Did the Hierophant card? Well, the Lovers card. People think the Lovers card is usually multiple lovers, and it's not. The Two of Cups is usually like in love relationship. The Lovers is usually, lovers, or, lots of choices, or, lots of choices. So who had the lovers?
In regards to the divorces, how they're answering the question, the Queen of Cups, the Queen of Wands, and then the Lovers card, I see it as Kenya's going to charm her way into she charms him, but she's really charming herself because he pretends to be charmed by her. So it's just like it's weird. It's like he's real good at playing her game.
Well, what she's doing, she's got a plan. She knows there's 3 people in the relationship. She's going to try to hide that, but she made it end. Well, whatever relationship he was in before, she thinks is ended. She's kind of standing her ground. She's going to stand for this relationship, even though she might feel battered and beaten. And it's like, she's going to stay for this relationship. They have very good sex. It's very passionate. She's really like catering to him. She's going to cater to him for about 3 years, probably 3 years. She really wants to be a mother. This motherhood has made her very spiritual. Like, she's very spiritual right now. There's the little girl again. She just wants this little girl. Yes, it's coming. Some reason their relationship is all about competition. And she's really sad. I think she's also feeling competition between other women. It's making her sad. I just threw a card over there. She's going to have to face some inner fears and strengths. She's trying to hold on to things. Even though she should end it, look at that. She should end it. Like how you said Spirit wants her to end it. She should end it. You see how that card is? But she's going to try to hold on to this relationship.
Because I get the card for failure, happiness, and art. And this is like her ancestors saying to her, go back to the show.
Yep. And she's going to do whatever she can to keep it together. Traveling. But there's that. There he is again. He is a cheater. Working. She also thinks she needs him for her business, her little girl. And then I see a little boy. So if he does have a son, it's either she's going to have a little boy, or she's kind of got close to the little boy too. And she feels that, this is her wish. This is their family, her happy family. And she kind of feels like she was trapped and he kind of saved her from some things, or at the time. She's going to celebrate. She's in love. I don't see her leaving him anytime soon. She has mother issues, she doesn't want to see the truth or hear the truth. So she's kind of going to be denying, like, how did you say she was going to kind of deny everything and stuff like that? She's trying not to really know the truth of what's going on. She wants to be blind to it. Look at her pouring out. She doesn't want the truth, the swords down. She doesn't want to hear it. And you see the bird right there got his eyes. What she doesn't hear or see, she doesn't want to. And look at her pouring out that. People are trying to tell her things, and she's pouring out the cup. She don't want to hear it. There's a lot of secrets. She's going to try to hide things. She's trying to battle things. She's stressed out. There's no escaping. You can't leave. She's going to take this man. I don't see her. That's the end, but, well, it could be. It won't be for a while. There's justice, but I don't see the Hierophant. A change. A lot of lovers. He's a cheater.
God damn.
Very gluttonous. Very selfish and gluttonous. Thinks with his penis. He just goes forward with his own thing. It comes out. Naivety. I don't see the Emperor, her job. I think, remember I told you that it might show some things on her, like if she goes back on the Housewives, it's going to show that things aren't that great, but she's still going to try to hold things together like she's a happy family. But, the job's going to kind of show things that aren't that great. She just wants the family, her business, the King of Swords. I don't see it yet. No, I don't see it. I think she's going to hold on to this for a while, even if he's doing all types of stuff.
From my perspective, she's going to hold on to it for a while, even if her ancestors are telling her, look, get back on the show. She's like,
yeah, it says she should end it, but she's not.
She's like, screw the Housewives. And y'all know I'm all about the ancestors. Listen to your ancestors.
But I don't think this man is going to be, you know, I think he's selfish. He's all about him, and she's going to regret it. But she's not going to leave him. I see, and she might have another kid. I don't know if the next one she's going to have by him, but I see another little kid besides the little boy. I think that little boy that's showing up is his kid that's already there. Yeah, that's it. I think we kind of said the same thing. The only thing that we seen a little different was maybe the Roseanne thing. I didn't really see her with the woman, but I was looking too because, you know, that was good gossip. I wanted to see. Roseanne got a woman? Let me find out. But I got to find my freaking card in here that my Hierophant disappeared. That's not good. So it was lovely. We had a good time. Anybody have questions before we go? I know if you guys are on, I can't see my chat. I don't know why I don't have any chat. I don't understand it. I don't understand. Anybody have any questions or anything before we leave? No?
We can't. We still can't. We ain't gonna be able to see it, bro.
Well, thank you guys for tuning in, and I appreciate it. Sorry we didn't have. Hopefully everybody can see us fine. I couldn't figure out the chat and stuff, but I don't
think we're gonna be able to use Hangouts in the end. I don't think we're able to use Hangouts in YouTube Live. I don't think it's gonna allow us.
It's not gonna allow us. Oh, but it came out so good. It was so much easier to do it this way. We'll have to see if it even comes up. Well, I want to thank you guys for tuning in, and make sure you see Quintari Shakir at Black Spectrum Network. And what's your website?
Go to BlackSpectrum Network NETWORK.com. But yeah, check out my YouTube channel, Black Spectrum Network. I'm about to be on Facebook Live with my co-host Marcus Ray, and I'm going to be giving out free psychic readings to everybody that's been watching. So Retta's audience, please stay tuned. Come to Black Spectrum Network's live page immediately. As soon as you tune on, get off of here and get your free psychic reading.
And you guys know me. I'm Intuitive Retta. And if you would like your own personal reading, you email me at rettaware@gmail.com. Don't forget to like this, thumbs up, subscribe. And I still got to do Julian Assange, so I haven't forgot about it. I didn't feel good. I don't feel good this week, but I'm going to get to Julian Assange. I asked you guys had questions, and I'm going to get to it. And hopefully maybe tomorrow I'm going to get to him. All right. So thank you, Quinn. Bye, Marcus.
You're so very welcome. Bye.
See you next time.
Bye-bye.